Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today, I have no idea what I'm doing. What's going on here? Let's get that up a little bit. Here we go. Poll. What should the poll be about? All right, I think that's going to be a good question. Let's see. I just need to get a list of stuff and things and whatnot. Let's go up here and just do that. Find a makeup on. I don't know. On the snow. Minute trick definitely should be on the list, I think. But you gotta also leave space for Gardevoir and Lucario. Those two definitely are on people's lists. And I can only have 4 options. Devour. But Absol also needs to be on this list. Probably more than Obama Snow. I think those 4 are good choices for this poll. What do y'all think? Let's go ahead and start to poll. Go. Awesome. I think that is some good stuff there. And here we are. We got our poll going. Who's going to be the first meta-relevant Mega Pokemon? I think I phrased it slightly different. Who will be the first Meta Mega EX? Yeah. So that will be interesting to see what you all think. Is this stream actually live? If you're here, let me know. That would be great. Just say hi or something. Let's see. Did I make Adelaide said hi. Welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Are you new to the stream? Have you been here before? Did I do a video on Zorobuzz? Ooh, gal. Hello. How are you doing? Where do I go for that information? I think it's Google, and I think it's YouTube. And I just look at recent decks. I forget. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, Azul's also streaming now. So, alright. Carlos, hello. Hi there. How are you? Ooh. Let's see, we got 3 votes, and the only one that didn't get a vote was Mega Absol. Wow, that's honestly a shock to me. But I understand with all of them, you know? It tore me that I didn't put Abomasnow up there. It was on the list, and then I replaced it with Absol because I thought Absol would deserve the spot more. So maybe I was wrong about that. Content, videos, the mill deck. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did a video on this deck yet. I know I meant to a couple times, and Carlos, I assume you're saying you're from Mexico. Thanks for joining. Let's see. So I haven't made a video about Zorobuzz yet. I feel like I need to work it a little bit more, massage it really into a good spot. So yeah. And just to let people know, next week there will not be live streams, and there may not even be regular videos, since we are going to FanX in Salt Lake City. We're going to get to meet David Tennant, which is going to be exciting. And yeah. So next week, don't really plan on tuning in too much. But if you want to watch anything older, you still can, you know, the older stuff. Do you want to go first? Yes, I'm playing Stage 1 deck. Of course I want to go first. Stream's looking good. Well, I'm beyond excited. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Anaheim 2025. I guess I may have missed out on some Twitch drops. Did I? No, I didn't miss out on Twitch drops, but maybe I missed out on just, you know, a code or something. I forget. Maybe I already have these and I just haven't looked in a while. You never know nowadays, you know? Ooh, they got Call for Family. Oh, and we top deck Precious Trolley. That's what we're talking about. We could Squawk and Seize. Do we need to? No. That would put 2 Kofu in the discard and a Super Rod, which I'm really worried about. And it would put this Zoroark. Oof. I'm going to, though. I don't need to, but I'm going to. You know what I mean? And we're going to get a 3rd Zorora out, I think. And hit done. Darkness Energy. Brave Bengal. Let's Squawk and Seize here. Get a brand new hand. Ooh, okay, we got the Zoroark, we got another Brave Bengal, and a Practice Studio. I'm going to hold on to the Practice Studio because I do want them to play a stadium before me. I think that's fair. Mega Lucario has taken a strong lead in the polls. Only 5 votes in, and Mega Lucario is holding 60% of the vote. That's gotta be like 1 on Mega Manectric, 1 on Gardevoir, and then 3 on Lucario. And Mega Absol not getting any love. Jeez. Oh, we're playing against a Charizard deck. Look at that, everyone. A Charizard deck. You never see those anymore. 30 damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So right now I'm doing 60? Dang. It would need to be 70 for me to knock out this Charmander. Yeah. Well, I do have Practice Studio. So we are going to knock out that Charmander as soon as possible. Boss's orders. Rag up that Charmander. Play down the studio. We're gonna Mind Jack. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. Mind Jack. I don't know. I don't think there's a way for me to say it that sounds appropriate. You know? Alright. So we took that knockout on Charmander. We take a prize, which is an energy, which is going to be perfect for our benched Zoroark here. And we will just keep on marching along, won't we? They got 9 cards in hand. I've got an Arven and a Kofu. What do I want? Like, if I Arven for something, what do I want? I don't know. An Ultra Ball so I can grab Volabee's evolution. Mandibuzz. Up, Brock's Scouting coming down. They're grabbing a Pidgeot EX. Okay, that's interesting. I wasn't really expecting that, like, so soon. You know? You know? you know, rare candy, the Pidgey. Cool. I don't really have much in a way of big one-hit KOs, so that's going to be a little rough for me. And Pidgeot doesn't have the strongest attack, so even foul play just won't be enough, right? The other guy, yeah, I need 2 energy on that guy. That's rough. What to do, what to do, what to do. Do I power up Fez? That feels like such a waste, you know? I don't have Mew out, so I don't have my free retreater guy out. I could have grabbed Mew, but I didn't. Maybe that was my fault, you know? Maybe I should have. Charmander and Charmander. Cool. Ooh, and they got the fancy art. Nice. Kyle, what's up? What's up with you? Everything's going swell here. I'm just trying to make Zoroark work, and I'm not sure if I can. I'm trying, right? So right now I can do 130 to a Pidgeot. That's not bad, right? Oh, and they can't even Blustery Wind right now, so, you know, 2-hit KOing that guy is not 3-hit KOing that guy. Yikes, that is kind of bad. But, we'll see what I draw. Did they choose the other Charmander? No, they chose the other Pidgey. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Is Aurora? I don't need a Zoroark. Arvin can grab me some Brave Bengals, some free retreaters. It can grab me, like, Rescue Board, I'm pretty sure is in here. It could grab me an Ultra Ball, so I could grab Mandibuzz, and I can see that hand. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Arvin. Let's see, we grab an Ultra Ball. Grab a TM Evo that we don't need right now. Oof. Ultra Ball away the Kofu and the TM. Maybe I should throw Veluza in this deck. And grab a Mandibuzz so I can take a look. Was it at their hand? Yeah. Luckily, they're Charizards, so all of their Pokemon are below 70 HP. Nothing. Alright, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and do 130. Booey! Now, they didn't have a Charizard in hand, so that was good. I didn't really look at their hand, which was bad. They had a Charmeleon, so they can evolve the other Charmander, so there's that. Yep, there's the Charmeleon. Okay. Nimona, they draw 3 cards. Okay. Got my headphones on, but I'm not listening to anything. That's a shame. I should listen to something. Right? What should I listen to on the Nintendo app? It won't, you guys won't be able to hear it, sadly. So, that's just me. Okay, so Nimona got them into the Charizard. They already attached energy for turn on Pidgeot, but Charizard's ability is totally going to help them out here. So, yeah, I should just continue listening to the Wind Waker soundtrack. That game is so good. Yep, they retreat to Charizard. They got 2 out right now. They're going to knock out this Zoroark, which is going to let me Fez. So I'm going to Fez for 3 more after I draw 1. So that's 4 new cards. These are the cards that I would have gotten off of Kofu. Man Pac-Man. Hola, hi, howdy, hello to you. You've been here before, right? I'm pretty sure. Your name looks familiar. Let's go ahead and throw Zoroark up there. Interesting. And we got Masson Hallahan. What game are you playing? I'm playing Pokemon TCG Live. It's the digital version of the physical card game. Let's see, I can boss something up, but is that going to help me? I don't know. Let's see if we can put down another basic, because then we would be within Pidgeot range. No, but they got a Charizard coming. I'm going to take out that Charmeleon, I think. And we will just go ahead and mind Jack. Man, Pac-Man, I'm Tata. Ariana Ladder. Can I recommend a song? Sure. Again, you won't be able to hear it. I'll just hear it, but you know. Alexander Thompson, my favorite Pokemon are Charizard Gardevoir. Fun fact, did you know Gardevoir can summon a black hole where her trainer is in danger and she can see into the future? Interesting. Did that happen in the anime? And Walking by Denzel Curry. No idea who that is, but I'll take your word for it. Boss's orders. What do you think, the Fez? Yeah, that's what I would have gone with too. It stinks for me, but I think it was a good play on their end. Let's see. How much damage? This attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So for me to get a one-hit KO using their attack with the foul play, how many prize cards need to be missing? Is that even possible? Let's see, that's 2 right now, so that'd be plus 60. That'd put up to 240. I would need them to take 3 more to get a one-hit knockout. I don't want to wait that long. So we're going to get it prepped here. We're going to Mind Jack this turn. Ooh, we get Arven. Arven's good. Arven's good. Dang. And I don't even look to see what they have in hand. I saw they had a boss, which might hurt this Zora play. I want to keep things a surprise, but I do need stuff and things. So let's go ahead. My Night Stretcher. Ooh, my only Night Stretcher. That's not great. Because I was going to Night Stretcher for Fez, and then I could draw 3. Is that the play? Pokemon, we've got 1 of our Zoras in the discard, about to be 2. I'm just going to Mind Jack, I think. Just gonna Mind Jack. If you do listen and tell me what you think of it. Alright. Alexander Thompson, I have 3 Pokemon books. Oh, interesting. It's just written in a book somewhere. Locked away knowledge. You'd think, like, they would do something about that. Did they just play? Heal 40 damage from each of your Pokemon. Oh, okay. Let's see, that's 270. They're about to take their 4th prize. I could foul play for knockout next turn. Question is, what do I do the turn after that, right? Because with 4, that's 120 added, that's 300 right there, you know? You know that. You're no fool. You know that. A second Pidgeot. Okay. It looks like we got a lot of new people here in chat, so I'm just going to say right up here, you'll see every $5 in super chats I get, we give my dog Sophie a treat, and we are working towards getting $40 because that's what I need in order to reach the next payout limit, so I can actually get all the money I've been earning, and we are putting that money towards stuff. Sorry, it's my turn now. I gotta think. Okay. If I Night Stretcher here, right? And I grab... That'd be 180. That's not enough. I gotta mind Jack. Sorry, I gotta. I gots to. I'll discard Practice Studio for sure. Only once per turn though, right? The quick search from Pidgeot, yeah, it's only once per turn. You can't use both of them. I'll play. We're going to use the Charizard's attack against it. There we go. There we go. Goodbye. We get 2 prize cards. And we do have that Pidgeot. What do we do, though, at this point? Right? Like, I don't know what to do. Foul play just isn't enough, you know? Can they put down one more basic? I don't think that would matter much, though. I think they're going to win here. You think he'll concede, even though he's got victory? We are both at 2 prizes. And it's their turn, and their 120 attack does knock out a Zoroark. And Zoroark's kind of my thing. So... I don't know. They got a lot of, they got Boss and Prime Catcher in their hand. So, like, they're obviously not worried about me bossing or, like, retreating or something like that. But they still gotta, like... Okay. Okay. What you doing here, huh? I do have to, like, top deck an Ultra Ball Zoroark sort of thing. Not unheard of. But just unlikely, you know? So I think I am going to put Squawkabilly up and then Motivate. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I think that's my play right now. They did have Zard and Rare Candy in hand as well. Meaning an Energy Recycler. So they've got the energy stuff requirements done. So, yeah. That's the issue with this deck I'm finding, is that it just runs out of steam pretty fast, you know? Yeah, Mandibuzz. It may be the weakling in the deck, you know? But like, you're playing Zoro, you need Pokemon on your opponent's bench. The second that they see they don't need to, like, the second they see they don't need to bench Pokemon, they'll stop, right? And that's why you need Mandibuzz. Practice Studio. We're gonna Earthen Vessel. For 1. No, I didn't need to. Motivate's gonna get me the energy I need. Dang it. Look for Prey. Yeah, see, they got Zard, Boss, and Rare Candy out on the field. There's not much I can do with that. Unless I had gotten Iono, which I did not. Ultra Ball, TM Evo, and Ultra Ball. Those have got to be my choices, right? Let's hit all and see. I do have a Zoroark in the deck. So if they attack, for some strange reason, the Squawkabilly with Pidgeot, then I can Mind Jack, you know? But, like, even then, it's not like it's doing much for me. Oh, no, I should have put him on Mew. Oh, man. Oh, well. Get Mew's genome hacking ready. But they're just gonna rare candy Charizard, retreat to Charizard, get the knockout. So. Ooh, the poll has definitely changed. We're up to 10 votes, 20% on Absol, 10% on Manectric, 30% on Lucario, and 40% on Mega Gardevoir. That's interesting. I know Lucario and Gardevoir are kind of the big cards of the set, but like Manectric just can't be beaten by Raging Bolt for the most part, you know? Like, it just loses to Raging Bolt, unless Raging Bolt has a ridiculous amount of boss's orders or something, you know? Absol seems quick and easy, especially with the Monkey Dories running around everywhere that also need Darkness Energy. So, like, yeah. Interesting. Gardevoir doesn't have an ability. It's got 2 attacks. Unless you're talking about the non-Mega Gardevoir. The one that won Worlds. And pass, right? You're gonna pass, right? You're just gonna be like, nope, never mind. I don't need to finish up this turn. Yeah, the Mega one doesn't have an ability. It's got 2 attacks. Right? Or am I just crazy? Psychic. Well, first I need to go to cards translations. Card translations. Psychic. Oh, I didn't need to. It's in English. Duh. Yeah, it's just got 2 attacks, both a single energy. Overflowing Wishes is the first one, which for each of your benched Pokemon, search your deck for a basic Psychic Energy card and attach them to that Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. And then the second single energy attack is Mega Symphonia. Oh my gosh. This attack does 50 damage for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. And if you take account the Gardevoir EX that we've already known that has the ability to accelerate a bunch of energy, like Mega Gardevoir makes an awesome, like, other attacker. Yeah, so... Yeah, Mega Gardevoir doesn't have an ability. Let me see. I switch here? No? This is just capturing the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, right there. 2 attacks. No ability. Yeah, that's mostly how they're going to be playing it, where it's the regular Gardevoir EX that is the... it accelerates the energy for the Mega Gardevoir EX to attack with, and take big KOs. Now, it only hits 300, which in the era of Megas, I think is going to be not enough. You would require to expand your bench using Area 0 Underdepths and, say, the Dene EX or something like that, a Terra, to really expand your bench to 8. And then if you get 8 Psychic Energy out, plus 1 on the active, so that's 9 energy, then you're doing 400, and that is one-hit KOing everything. But just doing 300 is just not enough, in my opinion. I mean, I think you hit Lucario for weakness, but like, and that is another one that a lot of people are talking about. But I think Lucario's going to run out of steam pretty quick once it's like, oh, you can accelerate all this energy, but to what? Lapras EX? I forget. What does Lapras EX say? Let's go find out. Hit a deck. Lapras EX right here. So it does require psychic energy for the second attack. So we'll look at the top 20 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Using Lapras to try to set up Gardevoir is so ridiculous. Just doing it, you certainly have a jank idea, and so I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. Ugh. Is Mandibuzz just slowing down Zoroark? I have 4 slots of it for the 2 basics, 2 evolutions kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe this Zoroark just can't be good, right? Like, at most, Mind Jack does 150. I mean, you throw in the Brave Bengal, then it's 180. You throw in the Practice Studio, you're at 190. And I mean, if you're hitting Darkness Weakness, great. If you're not, though, it's just not enough damage. Sadly, I just don't see Zoroark working out for me. Should we build a new deck? What do you think, chat? Should we build a new deck? I know it can't be Mega Evolution cards because PTCGL still doesn't have those. Even though we've already done pre-releases for it and whatnot. So, yeah. Okay. What to do. I don't know. This was my issue. Before I went live, I was like, what am I going to stream? What, build a great deck just before rotation happens, so it's all messed up now? Or not rotation, but a new set comes out. So now it's obviously a less good deck, because there are cards in Mega Evolution I want now. Lily's Determination being one of them. That just sounds fantastic. Maybe building like an Alakazam deck, because the new Alakazam looks fun. And you could also throw in Alakazam EX to have even more fun. Just doing it, want to see the Jank Team Rocket Mewtwo deck? Sure. John, just wait for new set, then play after the new set. Yeah. But that kind of brings me to, should I stop streaming? If that's the case, I would just stream on Twitch instead. I'd just be playing video games instead of playing Pokemon. I did get my Switch 2 dock set up so I can play my Switch 2 out here in the studio and stream to all you. I just don't know what to stream right now, you know? I'll definitely be streaming when Legends ZA comes out. That's gonna be fun. Alakazam looks so rogue but so fun. I think it's gonna be interesting. Alright, and just doing it, posted a Jank Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Mewtwo deck here. Let's find out what makes it so jank. Copy. Back. Exit. Come on, game. Wait, new deck, import. Import successful. What is this? You got Team Rocket's Meowth, yes. That's cool. You got Lapras. Crazy. Oh, okay. Team Rocket's Spidops, that makes sense. But, like, okay, so Articuno also makes sense. Lapras is interesting. I also understand Team Rocket's Mimikyu as a one-of. But Lapras being your main setup, it seems. Because you got 4 of them. You got Prism Energy. You've got Legacy. You've got 2 Metal, 2 Water, 5 Psychic, and 4 Team. You got 16 energy in here. Holy cow. And what's your way to accelerate energy onto Lapras? Crispin. Just Crispin. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this deck out for a spin, just doing it, and we'll see how it goes. Come on, game. Oh, I have to own all the cards. That's right. I gotta switch these to versions I own. Just gotta switch everything out. Let's see. Move. Oh my gosh. Throw one of those in, right? And then we go somewhere. There's one of these in the deck. Okay. Where are the other ones in the deck? Four gold. I do not have 4 gold psychic energies. You had fun with it. Good. That's the whole point of playing Pokemon, right? Is to have fun? People will tell you it's about winning. Nah, it's just about having fun. Those people don't know what they're talking about. So one of these, and then what? The gold ones? Oh, just one of those. Okay. Right, because there's only 2. Wait, why does Prism Energy still show I don't own something? There we go. There we go. Okay, Water Energy. People get worried more about Mewtwo. Mewtwo's pretty good, right? Isn't that why you play him? Okay, so we've done trainers, we've done energy. Now we gotta do Pokemon. You picked the one I don't have any copies of. So we'll throw in the fancy art one I got, right? Oh no, you already had one of those in the deck. We take out that one. And we put in, I don't know, one of these. The pre-release promos, what you got? I got the regular. And Lapras. I have that one. I just need to buy 2 more. So that's what I'm going to do. A Legacy Energy meant for Lapras, but can go with Mewtwo in desperate situations. Yeah, Legacy Energy is awesome. So let's see how just doing it, their Jank Mewtwo EX deck works, and see if I can actually make it work live on stream. Let's see. I think I missed some. John, there is a regional event before the new set, and they're going by the national set releases. I don't know what that means. National set releases. Like, they've had tournaments where it's after the set release, but before it becomes legal, and they don't let you play with the new set because it's not legal, you know? So there's been those situations. And then, man, Pac-Man with some Dunsparces. So, fun fact, the Pokemon's name is plural already. If there are a ton of Meowth over there, it's just a ton of Meowth. You don't have to say Meowths. Isn't that interesting? But, you know, I do love me a Dunsparce deck. That's the one that I physically built to play in the Destined Rivals meta, and I never got to. So, I just play people locally, and we just have fun. I would have to go out of town in order to find a League Cup or whatever they're called, League Challenge. I might just win this one, like, with how long it's taking them to decide the coin flip. Just doing it, they overlook Lapras, and it can hit when it has 4 to 5 energies on it. Oh, okay, so Lapras, and we're starting with Lapras, that's pretty good. Oh, Power Splash? Yeah, I see what you're going for here. Then we also got Team Rocket's Proton here, so we can get some basics down, so that'll be good. We get 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon. That includes EXs for some reason, because Team Rocket just wasn't good already, you know? They had to give it even more, especially since you can do this on the first turn, which is also insane. I think they need to allow setup moves in the first turn. Just moves that don't do any damage. Like, just have the rule that you can't do any damage or place damage counters on the first turn. But you can still attack, meaning Call for Family is actually beneficial, way more beneficial now, you know? Articuno and Mimi are underrated attackers too. Yeah. Mimikyu, I mean, it works when they've got Terra, and if they don't have Terra, which it seems like Terra might be seeing less and less play, it's gonna fall off, but yeah. Perfect hand wasted. What do you mean? We got the win. Isn't that what Pokemon's all about? Winning? I know some people think that. Ugal, so cool that you just ended up winning that match. Yeah, I'm just that good. You know, they just saw that they were coming up against Jank play himself, and they're like, I just gotta leave my phone. This is too much. T. Joyce 1993. The coin is flipped. It's heads. They get to decide. Man, who chooses heads? You always go tails. You know why. Tails never fails. That's why. Let's see. We want a Lapras and a Crispin? Oh, that hurts. I guess it's not too bad. Let me play the freaking card. I guess it's not too bad since we got Terra Orb. We can definitely grab the Lapras. Group on a Mew EX. This could be anything. We got Hilda that can grab us some evolution Pokemon. I could grab Team Rocket's Persian if we think Team Rocket's Meowth is going to survive into the 4th turn of the game. Yeah, it would definitely be Hilda, Persian, and the Team Rocket energy. But I can't do that until way later, you know? So, like, here, I'm going to take, like, 4 poison damage before I can get Persian out. Which is going to be rough. And if they got Iono in there for next turn, like, I could Hilda now, grab the Persian. Oh, Latias, so they can retreat. They going to? They shouldn't. They should poison me first. Discard Dark Energy. Grab 2 Dark Energy. They sure are throwing away a lot of Dark Energy. And with the Energy Switch... Is this... Basic Roaring Moon? Is this Roaring Moon EX? Or is it something else entirely because of the poisons in here too? Turbo Moon? Maybe. They sure are turboing through their deck, discarding a lot of useful things. And why wouldn't they have played Nest Ball in order to grab Roaring Moon, you know? It's kind of my question. Got Legacy Energy, interesting. So we can Terra Orb the Lapras, right? Price 2 Lapras? That's insane. Let's see if I do Hilda. I can grab that. And that. I think those are the ones I want. We do Prism Energy. Prism Energy on the Lapras. What does this do? Yeah, we made the right call. And we will end turn. I don't want to give them Team Rocket's Factory in case they play a Team Rocket's card, but... And we haven't yet, so... Like a supporter, I mean. I don't know, too much energies. You think? My hand's got too much energies? Maybe. Marber. Ultra Ball. Man, Lapras could have been good if it was just does 40 damage for each area attached to all your Pokemon, not itself, you know? It could have been good. But just that small change ruined the card. Where are they grabbing with this Ultra Ball? They don't have anything that can evolve. And it didn't show me. There's the Roaring Moon EX. Okay. Dark Patch is gone. How are they planning on accelerating all this energy? Oh, Motivate. That's cool. That means I'll have 60 damage and survive. Hey, look at that. And they poison their own Pokemon? That's cool. I'm down with that. Let's see, I can do 120 with that. I'm just trying to think, what if I discard something I'm not expecting? Like if I discard a Mew EX, which I doubt they have another one, but if. Oh no, there goes the Meowth. Dang. 20 damage plus the 30 poison is going to knock out Team Rocket's Meowth almost perfectly. Okay, what does Prism Energy say? If this card is attached to basic Pokemon, this card provides it. Okay, so it's just Rainbow, but strictly for... man, I need a top deck Crispin. Just a nice Crispin. Nope. Okay. We will throw a Water Energy on there, I guess. I don't know. We'll throw Team Rocket's Factory out just to remove the poison stuff. And we can Power Splash for 80. Nice. 40 damage left. Okay. Next turn, I can do the second attack. Try to accelerate a bunch of energy onto Lapras itself. Which probably wouldn't be the greatest idea, but I don't know what else to do. No, they're just going to win. Yeah, Calamity Storm just wins. I love the idea. Does Ditto restricts you on what other basic Pokemon you grab? Like, it can't be an EX, right? You can't Ditto into an EX. Because I was thinking, what other ways can we, like, guarantee Lapras to start? And I don't know. Because it feels like Lapras needs to start and you gotta go turn 1. To have a shot. Because your first attack kind of needs to be Lamar Rain. If that's the way you say it. I don't know. Larimar Rain. Alright. So a quick win and a quick loss so far. Interesting. Interesting. Ugh. I like the idea. We just got to figure out how to make it work. I want to double check on Ditto. Oh. I don't know if you heard that, but I just cracked my bad ankle. Ugh. Choose a basic Pokemon you find there, except if you do discard this Pokemon, all attached cards and put the chosen Pokemon in its place, then shuffle the deck. Like, you could play at least one of these, right? Because it lets you grab any basic, even an EX, even a Terra EX. So, if we just find space for one Ditto, and I want to say we could probably remove Mewtwo, right? We can probably remove one Mewtwo. Because, yeah, 4 of these suckers. So if we go down to 3 and we add Ditto, that increases our chance of drawing Lapras by 2 cards. Because we remove Team Rocket's Mewtwo and we add in Ditto, which can just grab Lapras. So it increases Lapras' ability to start to 5 cards. And Mewtwo, it lowers it by 1. Does that make sense? So, let's try that. We just removed one Mewtwo. This deck can probably still function with that, you know? And the great thing about Ditto is if you don't open it, it's just a trash card that you gotta get rid of, you know? Let's hit play and see what happens. Oh. Oh, one day they'll figure out what's wrong with me. I mean, other than my mental problems. That they're figuring out. I just mean my physical problems. My neck, my shoulder, my ankle. Hate those things. You go first. Yay! Sweet. What do we start? We start Lapras. But hey, that's good. That's a good thing we start Lapras. We also get Team Rocket's Proton. That's nice. Okay, so we hit done here. Ooh, they mulligan. That's pretty good for us. We get 1 extra card. I wonder what card. Select. Okay, if I didn't have Proton, I have a way to go get it, so that's pretty cool. Ends Darumaka. Okay, that's kind of silly. I feel bad for them now. Let's see, we'll grab Articuno. Tarountula. And a second Tarountula? Or a Mewtwo? Let's grab a Mewtwo. So boom, 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 and boom. Then Prism Energy onto Lapras, right? Or should I just ignore Lapras at this point? You discard up to 2 energy from your benched Pokemon. No, I need energy. I need fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire. Give me that which I desire. And we just end our turn. And so here's the sad part, right? If they don't get another basic, Lapras just takes victory. That's it. Lapras attacks. I can attach a second energy to Lapras, so it can do 80, but Darumaka's weak to water, which would double the damage. There we go. They got Enzorora out, which I think might be an issue. Might be. Hilda next turn for Ace Legacy energy on Lapras. Okay. And I figure we could grab the Spidops as well with Hilda. Because that thing can grab energies back from the discard. Hey, look, another Lapras we get to ignore. We grab Spidops, we grab Legacy. We're looking decent, we're looking okay. We can play down Legacy. We can play down Spidops. And then we Power Splash and get a prize. A nice prize, too. Not one of those dirty prizes, but a nice prize. One might even say a surprise. Team Rocket's Archer. Okay, okay. So if they get a knockout on me, then I can mess up their hand, which is always fun, you know? What does End's Clink Clang do? Can someone remind me? But End's Zorora into End's Zoroark, so it has the trade ability, so they can draw more. And what's the attack? Oh, right. You use another End's Pokemon in play's attack, right? Yeah. Which is usually Reshiram. Looks like they're going for Clink Clang. Alright, here we go. They got Clang. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. No! Do you think they'll do that, or do you think they'll go for the 40? I really don't want to be confused right now. Not before the big attack goes off, you know? They gotta do the 40, right? They gotta see that it does more damage, so they go with that one, right? They don't see the utility in confusion. Unless they're a fan of the channel, then they know. Did they just pass? What? Okay. Okay, you're saying Team Rocket Transceiver to grab Petrel? And then use Petrel to go get Team Rocket's factory. Oh, is it about thinning? I think what you're talking about is thinning, right? Thinning the deck down so that we can get more energy. Archer only works if the KO is to a Team Rocket's Pokemon, no Lapras. Ah, that makes sense. Bravery Charm. Who do we throw Bravery Charm onto? I almost want to do it to the Lapras. I don't know if that's right. I don't know what Clink Clang's attack is. And no one in chat has told me. So, I'm just going to put Bravery Charm on Lapras and see how that goes. Let's see, top 20 cards, right? Or is it top 10? Oh, wow, look at all this energy. Love it. We get to put that there, that there. This could go here, but it's gonna go here, that, and that, because why not? I guess I could put one of those energies on the Mewtwo, but I got an energy in hand, so that'll be fine. Just build up Mewtwo, that's the idea. But now they got a wall in Lapras to get rid of, you know? Let's see, if I put just the 3 energy, just for fun, I put 3 energy onto Lapras, then I get 7th energy, because I would make it 6, so 7th energy, 7 times 4 is 210. Yeah, see, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. Did they get Clink Clang? You know what? They're taking a while on this. I'm going to look up what Clink Clang does. Ends Clink Clang. Clink Clang. Bring together. Yep. Flip 3 coins does 120 for each heads. That's lame. Okay, so they gusted up the Spidops. Okay. Okay. So Team Rocket's Giovanni, I have to put up a Team Rocket Pokemon, right? Yeah. Or I could just retreat, and it would cost 1 energy in total. I need another Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. Mewtwo? No, Mewtwo needs 4 or more Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. Well, yeah, it counts itself. So, yeah, I could do that. Go, Mewtwo! Charging up. Charging up. Let's put the Psychic on there, because why not? And then, if I discard everything, I do 280? Is that what they're saying? No, I have to discard 2. Okay. It helps to read the card, you know? So, we'll discard that. And we'll discard that. Done. Knockout. End Zoroark. Boom. Dude, just doing it, that's fun. I like it. I like it. And then we got, let's see, Trandlin King. Is that you again? I don't know who you again is. Maybe it's me again. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I'm not great with faces, but I'm better with faces. But here in chat, I don't really see your face unless that's you. But then I have to go to your channel and mess up everything I got set up here, so sorry. Okay, they threw up Clink. Okay. Crispin. Nice Crispin. Solid Crispin. Alright, so we can grab that one. I kind of want to throw this onto Mewtwo here. Done. I could Crispin. Team Rocket's... Yeah, Team Rocket's Giovanni is the correct play. If I can drag up their Zoroark and knock that out. And then they quit, right? Team Rocket's Factory. I got a Team Rocket's Meowth here. Probably shouldn't put that in play, honestly. I'm looking for another Tarantula and Spidops, so let's go ahead and Energy Ball. We can discard that one and that one. And we get a one-hit knockout. Holy cow. 1, 2, select. We get Team Rocket's Persian. Alright. And they concede. Yeah, yeah. Legitimately, why did they not confuse me that one turn? Like, that could have been the difference between them winning and me losing. Like, you know, that could have made the difference. If I failed on that confusion flip, hit Lapras itself, I wouldn't have gotten all that energy out, and Mewtwo wouldn't have... so they should have confused me. But yeah, GG's, and just doing it, that was a fun deck. Holy cow. Ouch. I like it. I like it. Does anyone else have a fun deck that they want to post in my Discord for me to play live here on stream? Let's see. I'm going back to the Zorobuzz deck that I built. I hope I can make this work somehow. You know, like, I'm wondering what the key is that I'm missing. It feels like I'm just not doing enough damage. That seems to be the real issue here. Maybe that is something that I need to consider. Veluza as an alternate attacker in the deck. Since we're playing the Kofus anyways, right? You shared a Jinx and Shiinotic deck a few days ago. Well, if it's got Shiinotic in. Oh, okay. See Jinx. What's the other one? Oh, it was your deck that we just played. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can play the other one. Give people time to like join the Discord and post their own list if they want. Yeah, let's import. Import successful. I need to go through this now. You're gonna make me buy Jinx EX. That's so mean. Man, Pac-Man also posted a list. We'll get to that after this one. Wait. Why do I only have 2? One there. I'm so confused right now. Okay, if I go 1, 2, exchange for 1. Go 1, 2. Dunsparce has so many printings. I got plenty of them, but you picked one that I didn't have. Where is it? I can't even find it. Oh, it's one that I have, but I don't have enough of them. Okay, there we go. Oh, almost forgot. How many Shinnocks are you playing? 3? 3? And 2 of these, that's why. One of those. Okay, okay. Energy, even the energy. Oh boy. Wait. I go here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then I go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I gotta find the one I don't own. It's holographic, so it's probably far in here. I'm saying 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Nope, I missed it. Dang it. Okay, let's try this again. I'm looking for one in deck I don't have. There it is. I love that people love blinging out their decks, but it makes it really hard on me. I can't just like import it and go. I gotta like find which ones like I have and all that stuff. Oh, we did that. And here and wait, 3. Wait, what? How much energy did you have in this thing? It was 5.5? It was 5.7. 5.7. Oh, okay. That's why my numbers are so off. Yes. 2 more, please. And then. Okay. There's some in here that I still don't have. Got it. Let me all the way here. Okay. There's one more. I really hate how they have energy set up here. And like the wheel doesn't do much, you know, on the mouse. Because that would be the preferred way of doing this. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Okay, that's everything, right? No, I didn't do trainers, but I got all the trainers. Perfect. Okay, so let's test out this deck. See what we can do here. I did hit back. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, you don't have to apologize. This is just me being weird. Fake rage for the internet bait, you know? Come on, set active. Did it set active? No, it did not. Go back to decks. Yeah. Come on, let's go back to decks. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Oh man. Tell me there's an update today or something. Like, is that what's gonna happen? Emergency update so they can fix the scroll wheel? That'd be great. Wonder if anyone's written that up on their board of like things like their tech support board thing. Scroll wheel sucks. Oh, hey, I just noticed we went up subscribers by 1 since I started. Heck yeah. Whoever you were, let me know in the chat right now. I'll give you a shout out. It doesn't tell me. Maybe I've got something incorrect about my Streamlabs, but currently it doesn't show me. All right, let's go to decks. Deck 9. Yes, that one. Set active. Play. Play. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're getting in a match now. Zaduris 91. Jank is early game attack. Early game attacker? What are you talking about? How is Shinotic an early game attacker? It only does like what? 60, but on a coin flip it can do 90? Like, you want to go first? Yes. Because apparently Shinotic is the main attacker early game. Let's see. We got Badoo, and that's it. Cool. Especially against Dark. Yeah, against Dark, I get that. I understand. Oh, these are cool sleeves. I don't have those. I wonder how you get them. So you probably get them in a code card from playing locally. Tatsuguri. Opponent's got Tatsuguri. Buddy Poofin. Grab one of each. Then we got a nest ball that can grab something big. What do we want that's big? Big and hunky. Do we just go Jinx? You said that's late game attacker. Do we go Fez? Let's go Fez. You claim Shinotic is early game, so I'll attach there and pass. Not receiving enough data? Come on. Fez. Okay, you said Fez, I said Fez. It's a Fez-like world out here. So on a coin flip, we can knock out this Tatsuguri if we get Shinotic. So we just need to get Shinotic, right? And we got Dunsparce that can draw us 3. We got Arven, which can like search probably for an Ultra Ball or something. I don't know if that's in the deck. I didn't really look. That's the whole point of me playing it blind, right? Yeah, Jigglypuff out here. Do they have the Wigglytuff that accelerates an energy? A luminous energy? No, not luminous. Medical? No. What does it accelerate? I forget. Calamitous Snowy Mountain. So they do 20 damage to themselves. Interesting. Interesting. Grabbed another Morel. There's Dunsparce. Chris or Arven first. Sacrifice Badoo. Draw 3. Yeah. Okay, so that's my plan so far. We'll get another Morel out here just because we can. And then we will... Let's draw first. Run away. Runaway draw. Okay, we get some decent stuff, but nothing like too broken. But we can... Arven... Yeah, let's Arven. Okay, we shouldn't have Arvened. Pokegear? I don't know. Bite could get us another basic out. Another 2 basics out. Could be Dunsparces, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Bye, Poffin. Let's get out 2 of our Dunsparces. 1, 2. Nice. We haven't attached this turn because we don't have an energy, but we can get an energy by sacrificing Counter Catcher. 1, 2, nice. Then we can attach that to Morel. And Itchy Pollen. Itchy Pollen. Now they can't use items. And I did 10 damage. So I do need a Shinotic. How do I get one? Oh no, they're going for the special energy Wigglytuff. Oh dang. Oh geez, oh dang. I forgot about this Wigglytuff. This Wigglytuff is awesome. But 350 HP is a bit obnoxious. Should have attached to new Morel? Yeah, probably. I attached the grass. That was the big mistake. Let's go ahead and Crispin. 1, 2. Let's hit all. Let's see. Yeah, I need 2 energy there. You have no way to search out evolutions. That's rough. I just gotta naturally draw into them. Well, they haven't even triggered my Fez once, you know? I'll put water energy in hand, accelerate out the grass energy onto Morel. Then I can play 1 energy onto the Morel. Sure, it'll take 20, but that's fine. And then I guess I Itchy Pollen again. Maybe I should have dragged up the Bagon. Since its retreat cost is 2 and this guy's 1, maybe I should have dragged him up. But maybe they got air balloons, so that wouldn't have mattered either way. I guess it would have stopped them from attract customers, right? Boss's orders, exactly what you don't want to see, you know? Yeah, Penny, pick up the Tatsuguri, put up the Wigglytuff, and knock out Badoo. I put up Morel, and I Fez for 3. You're saying Jinx can one-shot? I don't know what Jinx does, so you're probably right. We will do that. About to do 10 damage here. Woo! Crispin. Let's go ahead and flip that script. Alright, what does this do? Okay, so it's a 2-shot. Jinx is a 2-shot. Got it. I'm gonna switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon, then you may move as many energy attached to the old Pokemon to the new Pokemon. Active as you'd like. Okay, well, first, let's the Dunsparce. Because if we can get Shinotic, we can get this thing asleep and then just KO it. Alright, let's Dunsparce again. Give it a second. Okay. Runaway draw. We got Shinotic. Heck yes. There we go. Jinx. Attach. Scramble switch. Jinx into the active. Both grass energies. I forgot to use the ability. Alright, don't worry, I can still do it. Oh man. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think the Wigglytuff that has the ability to accelerate a special energy, I think the special energy prevents status conditions. There we go. Knock out Wigglytuff. Holy cow. We took the long way around, but we did it. We did it. And then what do you do against an opponent that has like mist energy, you know? Like you could still make it asleep, but then the effect of Heart Stop and Kiss just doesn't work. Another Jigglypuff. All right. Let's see. What can I do here? What can I do? I don't think there's much I can do. I totally should have put the other Morel up. I was thinking that if this Morel got knocked out, the 2 grass energy would go into the discard, which then I could recover later. But if I put this one up, I would have had more water energy on Jinx, and that would have been good. That's what the drag cards are for. Freaking Monkey Dory. Freaking Monkey Dory. You know about this guy? Yeah, I don't like this guy. He rubs me the wrong way. I prefer to be rubbed the right way. I know how that sounds. That's why I said it. Alright, there's Jigglypuff. Cool. Okay, so I gotta make some sacrifices here. I'm gonna sacrifice the Jinx. Pokegear? Well, no, I probably need that. I want that, and I want that. I know, this is hurting me too. There we go. Okay, we got another Morel out here. I don't think that's going to be too helpful. We got Lana's Aid, so we could recover some stuff. Jinx, Pidoo, and a water energy. That's what we're going to do. Oh, we can't get Jinx. That's right. Whoopsie. But we will do that. I could just retreat here, put that grass energy into the discard, and then use something else to recover that later. And then I would have Shiinotic in the active, and I would Calming Light it, so it'd be asleep. But is that worth the risk? How much could Jigglypuff do, or Wigglytuff do? Only 180. So it wouldn't knock me out. Yes. Just doing it. You said I should have kept gear? Probably. Boss's orders up who? Fez! Okay, that makes sense. I can see the logic behind Fez. My turn. Crispin. A grass and a water. Thank goodness I had that grass in deck. So put the water energy in hand. Put up the Fez. I can retreat to Shiinotic and put this thing to sleep, or just retreat to Jinx and get the knockout. I think I'm going to retreat to Jinx and get the knockout. I see what. I don't know. Right, they would need some way to increase damage by 20. I'm not sure if they can do that. What would they play to do that? Brave Bengal doesn't work on EXs. Like, attached to EXs, it doesn't work like that. It's a stage 1. They would have to have Practice Studio and Vitality Band. Belt, whatever it's called. The one that increases by 10 damage. Alright, so they're just going for the draw 2. Okay. I like the idea behind the Wigglytuff. Just, you know, seems like it's not really working right now. I probably would play like a one of the regular Wigglytuff so that you could get that energy acceleration going, and having that special energy on you that prevents stuff would be really cool. Latias. That's a good one. Then we're at Iono. Do I get a switch? I get a switch! Switch. Hypnotic. Homing light. Retreat. Jinx. Heart Stop and Kiss. What's the game called and is it free? It is free. It is the Pokemon trading card game live. It's the real TCG, where like Pocket is its own game. This is like the physical TCG, just done digitally. So yeah. Yep, no worries. Latias is a free Jinx switch. I don't know what you mean by that. Latias allows you to retreat with Jinx, but you can only retreat once per turn, which is why I needed the switch. But right now, I could use Icy Wind for victory here. Except Mimikyu, I guess. But Icy Wind would at least put it to sleep, and maybe they flip tails twice. You never know. You know? Professor Turo Sonorio, they're going to pick up Tatsuguri, and they're going to put Mimikyu into the active. What? 20 damage. Uh-oh. It does knock out a Jinx. That's funny. Alright, I'll put Shiinotic up, put that guy to sleep, and we'll see who's laughing now. Probably not me. If I could get another Shiinotic, I could get this guy up and win. Nope. Okay. Well, Fez. I can finally use the Fez. Okay, Dunsparce. I can use the Dunsparce. Draw into something, maybe. Anything, please. Hey, I got the Shiinotic. I guess I win. Nope, I need to hit heads. If I can hit heads, I can win. I know I'm using it backwards to what you did. You said Shiinotic early game, Jinx late game. I'm going the opposite route. Treat this guy. Sure, I'll do that. And everyone cross your fingers. We're trying to channel heads. We got it. We got it. All right, awesome. I like that. I like that. Shiinotic definitely helps that deck a lot. And who knew Jinx was decent? But I do see the issue of, like, if they've got Mist Energy, that disables effects of attacks, so you wouldn't get the KO even if they're asleep. And was it Therapeutic Energy? I don't know. The other one, that the other Wigglytuff accelerates. Oh yeah, the one-shot on Wigglytuff was amazing. Alright, Man Pac-Man, you sent me a deck. I see Lapras, I see Teal Mask, Fan Rotom, some Hoot Hoots, some Noctowls, Latias, Fezidipity, and Ditto. Alright. Import. In this meta, who plays Mist Energy? Yeah, but knowing my luck, you're gonna hit someone that is, you know? Like, yeah, I think it's Therapeutic. So if they were playing the other Wigglytuff to accelerate Therapeutic Energy, which is a special energy, which would have fulfilled their extra HP, you can't put them to sleep. You know? So that would have been an issue. But they weren't doing that, so it wasn't an issue, and you won. Well, we won. We all won. Who's a winner? I don't know. I forgot to make the deck active. But man, Pac-Man, we are certainly going to be playing. Oh, wow. The poll. I look away for a little bit. We got 13 votes on the poll. Still Mega Gardevoir winning the poll at 38%. Interesting. I'm surprised Mega Absol's not getting more votes. Alright, let's see. New deck 10. Let's go. Let's hit play. Man Pac-Man, this is a Lapras deck. Awesome. Just doing it. Yep, but they didn't. That's wild. That's the deck you won against. Yeah. See, I think if I were to build Jinx, I would include some enhanced hammers. Like 4 of them. I like the Dunsparce straw, and I like the Fez in there. I would find space somewhere. And maybe, have an alternate attacker that's not Genetic. Yeah, let's go first. I like going first. I don't know if that's the right call for a Lapras deck, but who knows? We may not start Lapras. Yeah, look at that. We didn't start Lapras. All we got is Hoot Hoot. Yay, Hoot Hoot. Pidgeot, is this another Charizard? It's a Charizard. It's Charizard. It's a Charizard deck, everyone. Well, yay. Pick a number. 26. No? Dang it. I got knocked out, but I don't have a Terra Pokemon, so I can't take advantage of knocked out. And I got another knocked out. I'm just going to throw that up, because what else am I going to do? And hit end turn. They got Cleffa in the active, so knockout Hoot Hoot seems unlikely. But bye-bye Poffin for them to grab Charmander and a Pidgey. Called it. Why the 60 HP Pidgey? Why not the 50? I think the 51's better with the Call for Family attack. Ultra Ball coming down. Oh no. What are they grabbing? Hopefully a Charizard so I can Iono them and bring it back down to the bottom of their deck. They selected to discard Iono and Rare Candy. Oh, Sophie. Hey, girl. We're okay. She's awake now, meaning she probably wants dinner now. So, Hoogal if you're listening, but if you ain't, that's A-okay. What'd they grab? I wasn't watching. Pidgeot. Okay, yeah, I'll send that to the bottom for sure. Crispin. I meant to do Iono. Cool. Can you tell I'm a bit distracted? Let's go knocked out. We're gonna do Speedwing for knockout. Woo! We're crazy. Yes, confirm the attack. Whatever. Alright. Fine. Night Stretcher. Cool. Let me... Text Hoogal. Oh, As God intended, knocking out Pokemon with knocked out. Heck yeah. They got Rare Candy and Maximum Belt. They even got Monkey Dory sitting here. What do you think of that? Okay, so in my top deck, I just need a Nest Ball and a Crispin in one card. I draw one card for turn. I need Nest Ball and Crispin, so I can get a Lapras and then Crispin onto that Lapras, so it has 2 energy, so it knocks out the Charmeleon. That's all. That's all I need to do. Ugh. Okay. Is this how long people normally take on turns? Like, I don't know. I play way too fast where I make mistakes, so maybe I shouldn't play as fast as I do. Maybe I should learn, but I'm not going to. We all know that. We got another Pidgey and a Charmander out. Nice. I feel like I might just do Judge. You know? Because Iono is going to give them a 6-card hand, but with Pidgeot, they're going to get what they need, you know? Teal Mask Ogerpon. Heck yes. You can Teal Dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Lapras! There we go. There we go. We got some stuff going on here. Areas are under depths. And... do I judge? Yes. Judge. I got Fan Rotom and a Nest Ball. Cool, cool, cool. I could grab Fez, because Noctowl's about to get knocked out. It's super effective. Yeah, but it would only do 80 damage. The Lapras would only do 80 with the super effectiveness. Do I play down the Fan Rotom? Yes, I do. I'm a fan of the guy. What can I say? Speedwing! Did they get Charizard? Well, of course they did. They got Pidgeot. But did they get it before or after Pidgeot? Before. Got it. No worries, Mr. Anderson. No worries. Now, Teal Mask is super effective, you know? So. You would do 120 or not. No, Lapras does 40 times, not 40 plus. Since it only has 1 energy on it, it would just do 40, doubled with weakness to 80, and I wouldn't have gotten the knockout. I needed the Crispin that turn. But if... yeah, I needed the Crispin that turn, basically. Okay, so did 270, 280 divided by 2 would be 190. So I gotta do 190 with Teal Mask here. How do I do that? Fan Rotom, go! Ultra Ball. No. Okay. Earthen Vessel. Current Fan Rotom. Grab 2. Because one of these is going on to the Fan Rotom. If I Teal Dance, I know I haven't Fezzed yet. I know it's coming. Knocked out. Great. Beautiful. Not what I need. Flip the script. Draw 3. Hey, we get another Teal Mask. That's nice. Oh, look at that. So special. Teal Dance. Judge. I can Earthen Vessel out another 2 grass energy. I go 1, 2, done. Then I could attach to this guy and just let Fanrotom get knocked out. But he'll get up again. Or I could attach and get 70. I'm going to attach and get 70. Because Ogerpon can still get ready next turn. Like, even this one could. So if they, like, boss this one up, I can still get this one ready and get the knockout. Especially since I only have to do 100 damage now. Doubled with weakness, knockout. Booyakasha. Or Cowabunga. Either way. Moving 30 damage onto who? Onto who? Onto who? The Fanrotom, maybe? Is it just my luck having opponents that take forever for their things? Or does everyone get that? Zelda's theme from Wind Waker. So good. Only 20? Why not 30? What? Anyone else get that? Am I the only one lost here? Oh, thanks for healing me. Okay. I gotta do 260, so that's 130. Easy. I do 120 just on my energy alone, plus the 2 fire here. I should be doing more, right? It's 30 plus 30 for each energy attached to both active Pokemon, and it hits grass, so Charizard's weak to grass for some reason. I know why, but like, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but it is kind of funny. Oh no, they took out my Fanrotom. How will I stay cool under pressure? No, let's go with the one that's like ready. What was I thinking? Hey, look, and I got another one. Nice. Let's see. Pure energy retrieval. We will discard the Knockdown and the Ultra Ball. We're just not relying on Knockdown for the rest of the game. He did his job, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. Teal Dance. I can Teal Dance if I want to. And leave my friends behind. We get a Knockdown. Cool. Teal Dance. We get an Ultra Ball. Okay. Teal Dance. Grass energy. Cool. Latias. Ooh, we'll play down the Latias. Then 1 grass energy. We'll get this Ogerpon ready. And then I'm going to play Judge. Could grab Hoot, but do I need to? I'm going to do it. Play that down. Then we're going to Judge. Play down another Hoot. Of course that would happen. And let's flip the script. Here we go. Bossazor is another Knockdown. How many Hoot Hoots do I need? But let's go ahead and knock out this Charizard. Now we're ahead on the prize race. But they only need to take two prize knockouts. I need to take 1 2 prize knockout and then 1 any knockout, right? So we'll see. Ditto. Thanks. It's worthless. I do think this is funny that it's a Lapras deck, and I just went, no, we're going Teal Mask. Let's go. I think it's just because it's a Charmander, you know, Charizard EX deck. I just want you all to know that Sophie is ridiculous at eating her food, coming and eating her food, because she has her bowl of food, and she hunts out the ones that have the wet juice on it, and because we mix a scoop full of wet food and mix it around, and so she hunts for those ones, and she takes the other ones out of the bowl and sets them on the ground. No data. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. Weird. Night Stretcher. Okay. I got Boss. What should I target for Boss? Boss up the Charmeleon, attack it with Lapras? I mean, might as well. Lapras needs something to do, right? Boss up the Charmeleon. Retreat. Bring up the Lapras. And Power Splash. Then I can just gust up the Chi-Yu also. I need to take a 2-prizer. Well, I guess I don't need to. Right? I guess I don't need to. How much energy did this deck play? Here, I can check. 9 grass, 3 water. Okay. I've got 7 grass out and 2 water out. Interesting. If I top deck an energy, I don't care what kind, I can attach it to Lapras, gust up the Monkey Dory, and get a knockout. Please tell me you got a Charmander. Super Rod. Okay, that way you can get Charmander back. Got it. My hair's getting long again. Might need a haircut soon. Okay, missed energy on the Pidgeot. What can that do for us? What can that do? What can that do? I think the smart move is just to retreat and attack with Teal Mask. I think that's the smart move. I don't want to give up my hand, so I'm not going to Io now. Because I got this boss here, and that boss is going to be pretty sick. Next turn, I assume they're going to retreat Pidgeot somewhere. And then I can just gust it up and knock it out with Teal Mask. You know, I finally get Hoots down, and my Noctowls decide not to show up. I could Ultra Ball for one. That's true. All right, let's see how the poll's doing. We got 17 votes, 47 on Mega Gardevoir, 47% on Mega Gardevoir. Second place is Mega Lucario. Like I said, those two are kind of the poster child of the set, so it doesn't surprise me that that's what people are most excited about. But Mega Absol is above Mega Manectric, which I think is interesting. I do think Mega Absol could be easier to play than Manectric, but Manectric's got the electric generator thingy. Wait, really? You can TM Evo now? Okay. I don't even need boss. I just attack and I win. No, wait, they took... Okay, so I need energy. I need an energy. I could Turo and then Night Stretcher an energy onto Teal Mask. That's funny. Should we do that? Oh, look at that Knockdown. Let's go Knockdown. What do we get? I forget. 2 trainers? Yes. Night Stretcher and Super Rod. Done. We're going to Turo this Teal Mask. Then we're going to Night Stretcher. Back the Grass Energy. We're going to Teal Dance. But only if we want to. And then I think I just attack and get the knockout, don't I? 180, yeah. That's enough. Teal Mask Ogrepon, still awesome. Did this thing have an A-Spec, Man Pac-Man? Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher was the A-Spec. Okay, I was wondering if Scramble Switch would help out in the deck. That way you could, like, accelerate a bunch of energy onto Teal Mask, and then you could Scramble Switch up the Lapras and take some knockouts that way. I don't know how big Water weakness is right now, but Grass weakness will basically always be relevant because, like, Roaring Moon, Charizard, that kind of stuff, even though they're not the best decks. Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I totally get what you were trying to do. And I think it worked. Just worked differently than it might have been planned to work. Alright. Let's see. Go... Zoro Buzz again. Let's set that as active and let's try it out, you know? I subtracted one Mandibuzz line, so that's 2 cards. I added Kofu and Veluza that can get powered up via the Kofus being in the discard. So maybe that will give me like that alternate attacker that I kind of need, right? That's my thought, at least. Alright, we start Zorora. We were set up pretty nicely if they bench more. I need them to bench a heck of a lot more. Earthen Vessel, discarding... Oh my gosh, which one? Arvin, since I got 2 of them, you know? And I'll grab 2 Dark Energy and attach 1 this turn. So what if I foul play Genome Hacking? Is that just like an endless cycle sort of thing? Or like Genome Hacking can't copy Genome Hacking? No, it says it can. Is that just like an endless cycle and it breaks the game? That's funny. If that's true, that is funny. I like it. Nest Ball. Where are they grabbing? What are we playing against? Steven's Beldam. That's a card you do not see really ever. Let's see. Steven's Metagross has an ability that can accelerate metal and a psychic energy. Is it from hand onto any Pokemon it likes, or is it like something else? Ultra Ball, eh? A Matang and a Dark Energy. Interesting. For Frillish. Oh my gosh. Frillish. At least I hit that thing for weakness. I also hit Mew for weakness. I think I give 1-hit KO this turn. Heck yeah. Two prizes. Super easy. Unless they retreat. But what would they retreat to? You know? I'm 1-hit KOing both the basics that they got out. It's just a Genesect I'm not. And do you really want to put that in the active? I would say no, but that's just me. I just worry about the 1/1 line of Mandibuzz. Like, is that actually going to do anything? Richard, yo, what's up? I got these 2 Arvins sitting here. Did you mean next Monday? You told me to wait till Monday, and I think you meant next Monday? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you mean right frickin' now? Kofu! Ooh, Kofu. Kofu could be fun. Practice studio. But Arvin can guarantee me some basics, and I think I need some basics right now. We're in Arvin. Precious Trolley. Great Bangler TM Evo. I'm gonna go TM Evo. I think. Precious Trolley. Let's go. We need the Fez. We need the Mew. We need Volby and Zorora. Do we need a 3rd Zorora, or do we go Veluza instead? I'm gonna go Veluza instead, just for the heck of it. Because why not, right? Right? Right. Alright, bench is full. Got Dark Energy here. I can play that there. And let's Mind Jack for 260. Heck yeah. Frillish is weak to Dark also, right? Yeah. And I assume Jellicent EX is also weak to Darkness. So those are going to be like my targets, you know? And I get Zorora and a Buddy Poffin. Holy cow. I think I got enough of everything. I could Kofu away the Buddy and the TM Evo next turn? Oh no! Accelerate up to Metagross. Okay, yeah, it accelerates a Psychic and a Metal Energy onto Psychic and Metal Pokemon, not just Steven's Pokemon. Okay. So you could accelerate energy to a Frillish, you could just accelerate energy to yourself, and Metal Stomp, and that would get you the knockout, but do you really want to do it that way? Probably. Although they're TM Evoing for some reason. Yeah, and it is Search Your Deck, so you don't even need them in hand. Interesting. Professor's Research. Discarding a rare candy? Or wait, is that the rare candy they played? No, they discarded a rare candy. Oof, that seems rough. And there's another Steven's Beldam. Here's the Genesect grabbing evolutions for the Beldam. Let's see, I'm doing 150 right now. So I'm not two-shotting the Metagross, which is disappointing, but what else are you gonna do, you know? And it looks like the Volbee's kind of just pointless, because they're filling up their bench very nicely. Okay, okay. Metagross doing the metal stomp, not the evos. Yeah, doing the metal stomp. Okay, I can still like night stretcher the Zoroark, so I think I'm gonna be okay. Bye Poffin. Aurora, night stretcher. Grab me Zoroark. There's that. Kofu. Gonna do 1, 2. Draw 4. Flip the script. Draw 3. Okay, okay. We're getting options here. We're getting options. And I think we Mind Jack. We do 160. But I do need a Brave Bengal to get that knockout next turn. Or Arc. I also need energy. Where's my energy? Jeez. You know, I think that's the issue playing the Mandibuzz. No data, what the heck? Okay, we're back. We're back. I think that's the issue playing the Mandibuzz. Some decks just want to fill their bench. This guy's filling their bench for me. I don't really need to force it. Ultra Ball! Sorry. I was getting into the music. What is this? This is Mulgira battle. The Mulgira. Oh no. Now it is Makar's Prayer. Good. Okay, I put up Zorora. I think that makes the most sense right now. Brave Bengal off the top. Holy cow, now I just need energy. How do I get that energy? Let's see, I could Fez first or Kofu first. We're going to Fez first. Flip the script. We're going to draw up here. Right, Buddy. Zorora. Yep, we still need that funny little guy. I am getting knockout here, right? 190. Yeah, I am getting knockout here, which is nice. I wish I had a Crispin or something for this guy, you know? But I could Kofu. Erica's and Buddy. The third Kofu. I think I just attack. Try not to show too much of my hand. No, let's see if we can grab the Mandibuzz, just in case they don't play anything to reduce my damage. Oh, the Mandibuzz is prized. See, that's another problem playing 1-1. Sometimes it's just prized. Super Rod. 1, 2, 3. Maybe? That might be wrong. I played energy this turn, right? Evolved. Yeah, there's the energy. Cool. So let's Mind Jack for knockout. Don't mind Jack at all. There we go. There's the Mandibuzz. Okay, we've got that. Now, if they Iono us, we are in trouble. Having all that stuff at the bottom of the deck would really suck right now. There's Metagross. Metagross. I don't know. They got Jellicent in the active, which is weak to Dark, so as long as and they have a full bench now, so as long as I get an energy, get to evolve this Aurora, and attack, I win. Because I'm already doing 150 with Mind Jack. Unfair Stamp, shoot. But at least that's a shuffle draw, not a shuffle put on bottom draw, right? So maybe. And I also got my last Kofu there, so there's some stuff I can do. Don't you worry. I'll be able to flip the scripts. I'll flip the script first. But who should I put in the active? Veluza or Zora? That's a good question, in my opinion. Can't play item cards, so I won't be able to like get Ultra Ball and search for Zora. So I think I'm gonna play Veluza. We throw Veluza up, right? We're gonna get some damage done. Flip the script. Okay. Kofu. 1, 2. That's all 4 Kofus in the discard, isn't it? Oh, man. Yep, I can attack. I'll do that. Sonic Edge for 110. That's not a lot of damage, but it's something. Then I got Iono. I could Iono for 2. If I still can't play items, that might be better than Arvin, you know? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking right now. If they knock out... Oh, no, they're going to knock out the Zora. Oh, the Fez. Okay. I can see why. But will they? They only do 160, so they wouldn't knock out Fez. They Iono me. What do I get? I get Zora and Erica's Invitation. Those are terrible cards right now. Like, the Zora I can definitely play down and whatnot, but, like, I also need energy. I do got Mew as backup to draw some cards, but probably won't draw a heck of a lot. Okay. They're getting Fez ready to be knocked out. Cool, cool, cool. Earthen Vessel can't play it. Dang it. I can play that. Now I can restart for 1. What's that 1 gonna be? Boss's Orders. Are you freaking kidding me? That's not bad, but like, ugh. Well, I guess I would be able to play boss, get Jellicent out of the active. Then I could use Earthen Vessel to get energy. So that's going to be the play. We'll drag up Genesect, because what are they going to do with Genesect? Earthen Vessel. 1, 2. Done. Play that there. Retreat. Bring up Veluza. For a nice 2-hit knockout. There we go. Yo, do you bow people in chat? Yes, I do, but you gotta... The way I do it is you jump into the Discord. And viewer battle requests is where you want to go for that. That way you don't have to like give out your PTCGL name out on... yes, this is TCG Live. That way you don't have to put out your TCGL name in chat and then I'm trying to find you and other people can find you and it can get real messy that way. But if you want to send me a friend request, it's just Jank Play TCG. I think all is one word. I'd have to double check that. You forgot to restart with Mew. I thought I did that earlier and I got Boss's Orders off that. Alright. Zorora. Now I play down the basic dark. What do I top deck? Brave Bangle. Yo. Oh, I can't play it because of Jellicent. Dang it. The first restart for 2. Another Brave Bangle. And another good Darkness Energy. Flip the script. Let's see. We get the Zoroark. That's GG's. Mind Jack. See, it's tough. When I'm playing against a deck like this or a player like this, they just throw out all their basics, so I don't need Mandibuzz. But when they don't do that, like I was playing that Charizard deck earlier, you know? Yeah, Jellicents are definitely annoying. That's probably why I'm playing more dark Pokemon now. So I can try to just get rid of them. New ladder rank. Yay. Let's see. What's my name? Is it one word? Are there spaces? It is all one word. Jank play TCG. So Alex, if you want to jump into the Discord, we can coordinate through viewer battle requests channel. Or you can just send me a friend request, I guess. Going on? Oh, new cards. Man, I find this card deck's a little bit more annoying than anything right now. Constantly like, hey, there's something new, and it's like, oh, I just got different copies of the same card. Cool? Kind of annoying. Cool. Where can I find the Discord link? It should be in the description, is it not? Here, let me go get the link so I can post it in chat. I should probably have like a bot that posts it like every, 15 minutes or something, you know? I would just have to figure that out, like how to do that, how to set that up. And I'm lazy. You know, I didn't even change the description. I don't even know if the description matches what we're doing here. That's funny. What is the description? Can I see? Stream settings, analytics, viewer. I don't think I can see. Oh, here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Description's still good. It is in the description, but here is the Discord link for anyone that wants it. Okay, not gonna lie, that Veluza was awesome. That really helped out. Having that extra attacker just did so much. I almost want to just remove Mandibuzz altogether and throw in another Veluza. Fight my Goldango. This deck's really not built to fight Goldango, Calico. But if you want me to, I can. It just won't be fun. So, I'm going to remove Mandibuzz, add another Veluza, and add another Erica's Invitation. Oh my gosh, I only have two. Fine. And with that, hopefully I can still, like, take advantage of, like, benching their own Pokemon that they don't want benched and whatnot. Home. Ooh. Alright. Friend request accepted. Now I just need to see you on there. Challenge friend. Send challenge request. And I guess I have to change the name from Zorobuzz to something else. Zorofish? I kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Here we go. Staff credits for Wind Waker. Heck yeah. You know, I forgot, but so for music at my wedding, we needed something for like people, for the people that walk out before the bride. We did the Wind Waker, this song from Wind Waker. Lots of violin and everything. It's so good. Zoluza, Man Pac-Man, that's a great idea. Oh no, we started with Veluza. That's terrible. What are we gonna do? Probably Kofu. We'll probably play Kofu, you know? Against En's Reshiram. Dang, if only that was... Yeah, if only that was Fire Ted. So here we go. We can Basic Energy. We can Buddy Buddy. Let's get 2 Zororas. Okay, I might need to fix Buddy Buddy numbers and throw in some Nest Balls. You know what I mean? Brave Bengal I'll wait on. Next turn I can play Kofu. And I'll lower that by 1, so I'll still need 3 energy, which isn't great. Oh, Ends Castle. They're going to retreat anyways. Oh my gosh, Hero's Gate. They're going to throw that on the Ends Reshiram, I'm guessing. For Loin. What will that do? Search your deck for up to 3 dark Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Okay. They could grab like a Zorora and 2 Zoroarks. That's not bad for that deck, you know? Practice Studio. Let's get rid of that Ends thing. Shoot. Haven't really been paying attention. Did you have the Ignition Energy in your deck? No, I do not. I probably should add it. Especially now with, like, Veluza. Wait, does Ignition only work on evolutions? I want to say it does. Kofu. We're going to save the boss for later. And I think save the Brave Bengal for later. Because they don't have any EXs out. And we get Precious Trolley. Heck yeah. Let's get out everything. Fez, Mew, Zorora, meaning our second Veluza is prized. Can retreat, but I don't have anything else to attack with. So I will just end turn. So next turn I can Kofu. That would let Veluza attack and get a knockout on this Purloin. Oh, that's what they grabbed? 2 Zoras and 1 Zoroark? What did they grab? Now I'm interested. 2 Zoras and a Fez. So the Zoroark they probably already had in hand. Arven's coming down. Okay. Ends PP up is now on the field. Did they discard any energy? No. They have not. They're going to trade. Yeah, there they go. They trade an energy. So then they can Ends PP up it back onto End Zoroark, and then they can attach an energy from hand, retreat the Purloin, have the Zoroark knock out my Veluza, and we're off to the races. Oh, he didn't do that. Okay, they didn't do that. Sorry. Hee. Oof. Do I keep the energy or get rid of it? Tofu. Away the Zoroark and the Erica's Invitation. Draw 4. Well, now we know the answer to that. Earthen Vessel. I'm going to discard Squawk. And I'm not even going to grab any energy. I'm just going to fail that search. Now I can Mew for 1. Restart. What do I get? Super Rod. Okay. And then Sonic Edge. Knock out the Purloin. Alright. So End Zoroark can use Ends Reshiram's attack right now. So why not? Right? Yeah, the Virtuous Flame for 170. There's another Zoroark out on the field. Yay. And another Zoroark out on the field. Yay. Oh my gosh. Did they start with all of their Zoroark in hand? Boss's orders up. The Mew EX, get a quick 2 prizer right there. Not a bad strat. Let's see, I can do 150 or 110 with 380 HP. The foul play is not really going to come into play here, ironically. I think I'm going to put Veluza up and get 110, and I might actually try to focus on the other Zoroark. Because right now, that would be 240. still not enough. What do I do? What do I do? I get Kofu. I can do that. Then I'll Fez. See what we're dealing with. That Zoroark, okay. Lay down that Zora. I could Iono, but they could just trade up again. Ultra Ball. Kofu, Buddy, done. Get this Zoroark. I don't know. I get 5 cards. I do get Brave Bengal. That could be huge right now. So I'll do 140, and then this Zoroark can do 240, and that will be 380. Holy cow! We mathed it out. We just need to get an energy for this Zoroark next turn. Ouch. Ends Castle, no, they're gonna retreat. They're gonna retreat, aren't they? They see the writing on the wall. They see what I'm doing here. They see everything. Discarding a switch because they don't need it with Ends Castle out. Ends PP up. Who named that? I'm sorry, but like, someone at Pokemon needs to rethink their decisions in life. Of course. Of course. Let's see, I can do 180. That's not enough. Let's go Veluza. Veluza's just being the main guy. Darkness Energy. Put there. Then I can Kofu. 1, 2. And draw 4. Dang it. Fez. Flip the script. Draw 4. We get Night Stretcher. That's good. Sonic Edge. For this thing to knock out this thing, we're gonna need the Stadium and a Brave Bengal. Arvin can get me the Brave Bengal, but the Stadium I just have to draw naturally, it seems, which is gonna be rough. Real rough. Now, if they knock out the Veluza, I will get to flip the script and draw 3 more cards. So there's a chance. There's a chance. Hey, Joker. Yep. Put it up. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do that. I don't have the Brave Bengal. Do you think I can draw it off Fez? Then I could use Boss's Orders. Flip the script. Brave Bengal! Oh my gosh. Zoroark. Done. Evolve that guy up. Just double checking my math. 270? Oh, I haven't played the practice. Dude. Whew. Whew. I was almost really mad. We'll drag up that end Zoroark. And with that, illusionary hijacking and get the knockout. Now, my second boss is still in the deck. So as long as they don't knock out Fez this next turn, I can knock out this Zoroark over here. Oh, get Veluza back. Nice. They put that guy active, so they want that one KO'd, from my understanding. Okay. Well, I can do that. Do they have boss? Are they gonna grab Fez off the bench and get the knockout? No, they don't. And they can't use counter catcher. Okay, they're getting something else ready. Oh, another Enzora? Okay. Tool Scrapper? That would be sick right now. Sorry, no. Not in the deck. Knock out that guy. See, I'm not going to win this, but that's okay. Because I finally pulled the deck together, I think. Zoroark. And we can just Mind Jack to KO this guy. Luza. What do we want? Flip the script. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's going to save us. Why not? You get Brave Bengal. That's good. Super Rod. They're just doing the whole, like, emote thing. Super frustrating. But we'll go ahead and knock out this Zoroark. Yes, I lose with one prize remaining, which is rough, but hey, we did fairly good. Night Stretcher. Alright. I held on to the Brave Bengal just because this guy would be knocked out, you know? I don't know, you never know. Maybe they'll Fez into boss and boss up the our Fez and then be like, oh no, I actually can't get that knockout, you know? That's a possibility, right? If I use Foul Play to use Night Joker, do I get to pick from their bench or my bench? Doesn't matter. On your bench. And since I'd be using it, it'd be my bench. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, and Calico, did you want to play? That was against Alex in the chat, right? Good game, Alex. Good freaking game. That was a good match. You had me nervous for a bit there. Yeah, knocking out my 2 energy Zoroark really set me behind. I think that's where you took the lead. Richard, I think you mentioned Ignition Energy. Yeah, so it only works on evolution, so it would work for this Zoroark and the Foul Play Zoroark attack. I just don't know if that's really worth it. You know? But we could definitely throw one in just to test it out, feel it out, you know? Let's see. How many buddies? 3? We kind of do. We can cut one, I think, because we got Precious Trolley. We can probably cut one. Ignition Energy and Tool Scrapper, yeah. For just those awkward situations. That's an interesting deck you've got there, though. I've never seen Zoroark deck being used. Yeah, I just thought it was a Pokemon that wasn't getting much love, so I was like, why don't I give it the love? Alright, and then we're going to change this deck name to Zoluza. Zoluza. I like it. I like it. Alright. Calico, are we gonna play? Have you sent me a challenge yet? No, you haven't? Are you even online yet? No, you're not? Come on, Calico. I thought we were gonna play. You were gonna play your Goldango deck up against my Zoroark deck and totally beat me. Oh no, I'm out of soda. The thing with End Zoroark is when it's paired with Reshiram, when it's damaged, it deals double the damage it's acquired with Reshiram's powerful rage. Zoroark is my favorite Pokemon. Awesome! Zoroark's pretty cool. Even though I don't like Gen 5, I can admit Zoroark's pretty cool. Yeah, like, End Zoroark kind of just has so much that they can do because of the other End's Pokemon that it makes it so much fun to play. Let's see, we've got 22 votes in the poll, 55% saying Mega Gardevoir. The majority of votes are for Mega Gardevoir. That's interesting. Second place is Mega Lucario. Again, those are the two poster children for the set, so I understand. Then we got Mega Absol in third and Mega Manectric in last. Yeah, that cape really messed me up. I would have had that KO even earlier if you didn't have that cape. That's why we're adding the Tool Scrapper, for situations like that. Calico, let's go. Oh. I'd have said Mega Charizard if you put it there, but that's not out in this next set. It's out in, like, the set after that. So, Mega Evolution comes out in a couple weeks. But that doesn't have the Charizard. Mega Kangaskhan's also pretty cool. If I were to build a Mega deck, I think it would be Mega Kangaskhan. Maybe I'll build it digitally. You never know. Zorora. Plus we got two. Plus we'll get two more Zororas out here soon. Sweet, they mulliganed. Twice. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lose this. Ooh, we get Mew. Okay, Mew's not too helpful right now. Oh, they get to go first. Okay, that changes some things. I'm gonna put 60 damage on this Gimmighoul, so there's that. Genesect, okay. Yeah, I don't think I can shrink my hand down enough for Mew to work. Well, maybe I could. That'd be rough. I'd have to do that, like, so deliberately. Boss's orders. What if I just boss up the Genesect? Right? I'm messing with Mega Mawile first and have 3 to 4 of it 3/4 of it figured out. Sorry. Let's see. Do I boss? Could. I can. Should I? That would prevent... I'm going to try to slow them down with this move. I don't know if it really will, but I'm going to try slowing them down. Then I can play down Mew, play down Veluza, play Buddy Buddy, get 2 more Zororas out, like so. I can even play down Practice Studio. I can do Earthen Vessel, discarding the Dark Energy, grabbing nothing. So I can Mew EX, restart. If you're running Dark Deck, I definitely recommend the Purloin. Yeah, it seems really good. And then take down. Take that, Genesect. 30 damage. Ha ha ha. We know who the real best Pokemon is. Goldango! They got Air Balloon, don't they? They got Air Balloon. No, just a hard attach to Genesect? That's interesting. That actually is great for me. Metallic Signal, they'll grab 2 more Evolution Medals. Isn't it 2 that you get to grab? Yeah, you can grab 2. They only grabbed 1 for some reason. Did they grab 2 last time? Maybe it's all of the ones that they have. They did grab 2 last time. Okay. And I got Iono. This is too perfect. This is too perfect. Like, yes, they can just get them back with the Genesect, but like, come on. I gots to. Just make it that much more difficult for them. There, we got the Fez. Fez is good. We got Ultra Ball here. We could TM Evo these two and get them ready for next turn. Should we do that? I think that's going to be more useful than doing 30 damage or evolving this guy, you know? Done. Should we grab this Zoroark? Evolve one into that Zoroark. Evolve the other one into this Zoroark. Maybe. Maybe now they'll be more hesitant to put stuff down, and maybe I can Erica's Invitation out and get this guy powered up and ready to go, you know? Maybe. So they're going to attach an energy, retreat to Goldango. They don't want this energy on the Genesect, you know? They'd rather it be in the discard where they can grab it than it be stuck on the Genesect if they play Air Balloon. But hey, maybe they'll play Air Balloon. There's the Air Balloon. That Psychic Energy's stuck there, so that's going to be pretty good for us, right? Go ahead and go grab 2 Goldango EXs. Yep. We saw right through that. Energy Search Pro. Yep, yep, yep. They got plenty of energy here. They need 3 to knock out Zoroarks, so that's pretty nice. They need 2 to knock out Zoroark. They need 3 for Veluza. And then there's these 2, which they need more. Like 4 for this one and 5 for this. They put another energy on Genesect. Genesect's going to be attacking? You're crazy. You're crazy. Maybe I wasted the early game Iono. I don't know. It's a possibility. So I'm going to promote this Zoroark when this one gets knocked out. I can Erica's Invitation. Maybe I'll grab a Gimme Ghoul or 2, you know? It grabs 2 Pokemon, right? No, just 1? Oof. That's rough. That's too bad. Why did they discard so much? Cool. There's that. I'd say get rid of Mew for Purloin. And add Coherent in for draws. It lets you draw 3. Oh, you mean Sharon? Yeah, but draw 3 is not that great, you know? We'll do that. We can buddy and get another Zorora. I'm gonna do that. Thinning is winning after all. Then we can Fez. Or I can Erica's Invitation, then restart, then Fez. Or I could Ultra Ball and restart for 2 instead of 1. Let's Erica's Invitation. Fez. Hey, that's still good. It's an EX. Oh, and it drags into the active? I did not realize that. That's sick. Okay, Erica's Invitation. That is awesome. I don't really need Precious Trolley, so that is like up for discard, which feels so wrong, but you know? Oh my gosh, and I got the Ignition use on either one of these guys. If only I saved my energy attachment, but then I wouldn't have drawn so much. That's fine. Let's Ultra Ball. We're going to discard a Kofu, because I need to start getting those into the discard. We'll grab this Zoroark. And that's 70 damage to their Fez. Keep that in mind for later. Yeah, if I had Ignition and could have done Foul Play and then hit their Goldango for 100, that would have been sick. Get down to 160. Which I can actually hit, you know? I just need them to have more basics. Although this guy can hit it, for sure. Come on, Calico. Air Balloon. Perfect. I can Arvin for Tool Scrapper now. Oh, they're going Genesect. During your next turn, you take 30 less damage. That's fine. Cypher makes Code Breaking. Put 2 cards on top. Guarantee one of them with coin bonus. Tell me it's a Gimme Ghoul. 190. This guy's doing 180 plus Practice Studios 190. And I can just knock out the Genesect. Ah, shoot. Calico, stop listening to me. Okay. Which one do I do? I only have 1 Kofu in there, right? Yeah, so Veluza's kind of worthless right now. But I could do this guy first, I guess. Oh my gosh, and then I draw a Kofu, of course. There's Zoroark. There's... Ooh, wait, I can do their own attack. I think that's what I do. Then... Let's see, I can... Arvin for Tool Scrapper. That's it. Nice. And I can grab a Brave Bengal. Awesome. Let's flip this. No, wait. I can Brave Bengal. Let's see. Who do I want to Brave Bengal? He's taking 30 less damage, so let's just even that out. Then we can Mew, EX, restart for 1. Another Brave Bengal. Then we can flip the script. Okay. Okay. I'll play. That one. Doing 160. Beautiful. I do take 30 less damage, but they're doing 150. And so 30 less still equals 120. No, not... I hate Monkey Dory. If you don't know why, I suggest you check out the video that I made about Monkey Dory. I hate it. Boss up the Mew, knock it out with Genesect. Is that what they're doing? I feel like that's what they're doing. Switching to the pen. Okay. All I got is this Zoroark. Well, I can put Mew up and have free retreat, right? That's not bad. That can give me time to think. Nest Ball. Grab another Veluza. Yikes. I've only got 1 Kofu in the discard currently. I can get 1 more in the discard. Unless I Fez and get like Ultra Ball and stuff. Might as well. Let's flip the script. Didn't get what I wanted. Super Rod. 1, 2, 3. 1. Iono can get me more cards. That is true. But Iono takes away my Kofu. Or I can use the Kofu. I don't know. Probably the wrong move, but hey, we need a comeback here. Nest ball. Got me a Zorora. Retreat. Bring up Zoroark. And still get the knockout, but we are too far behind. I can't really get this Zoroark up and going again. We need them to bench more. Brave Angle, okay. Monkey Dory, why? Scyther, what the heck is up with this? I know Calico's gonna love that I said that. Bonus. Okay. Okay. I kind of prefer you attack with Monkey Dory right now. That's great for me. That's beautiful. Thank you. This is working out nicely for me. Arvin, cool. No boss's orders shenanigans. I like it. That's going to save this Zoroark for later, which is going to be great. The odds are against you? Yep, they certainly are. Or am I supposed to say, never tell me the odds, kid? Either way, right? Whoops! Alright, that's fine. I didn't really want to do that, but cool. So drag that there. Drag this here. Treat. With this. Tofu. Arvin. Practice Studio. Draw 4. Okay, we got boss's orders. That's good. We get the knockout on Monkey Dory. Very nice. Select. Earthen Vessel, cool. That's helpful. Okay. I need them to play more EXs. Throw down those Goldangos. Yes. That means Zoroark's doing 180 right now. Throw down another one. Go ahead. Coin bonus for 2. They can Fez for 3. Pure energy retrieval. Okay. Did they get boss? Are they going to hunt down my Fez? Or my Mew? Either way. Wait, what did they just discard? A Gimme Ghoul. Dang it. That would have been great Erica's invitation later on. You don't have another Goldango? Can't Fez draw? What's going on with that? I don't think they've used it yet. Air Balloon to retreat Goldango for another Goldango so that it can draw 2 cards. Cool, cool, cool. They haven't used Fez yet. Flip the script, they draw 3 more. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know, wouldn't be bad. Shrink their hand a bit. Tofu's not bad. Actually get Veluza up and going this turn. But they only need 2 more prizes. Only doing 180, 190. Plus 3, that's 220? With Zorark. Veluza, I can get going this turn. Timer. Do Kofu. Putting Squawk. Erica on the bottom. Awesome. Or can go there. Darkness Energy. Go here. Treat. Luza. Brave Banglet, that's 140. And Fez for 3 more. That last Kofu, I could have saved it, dang it. I should have Fezzed before I attached the energy. You're right. Ultra Ball. Turn Kofu. TM Evo. Gonna grab Squawk out of the deck. Sure, spinning is winning. That's 140. My last 6 cards, do you think I have an energy in there? Dark energy. I don't have a Night Stretcher. I've got 4 dark out of 7? So that's 1, 2, 3. Dang it. I played Super Rod. Do I have 2 or 1? Don't know. Yeah, so they knock out Veluza, I bring up Zorark, then they knock out Zorark and win. But you know what? It was close. I think. What the heck? Did they not have energy? Oh, wow. That's huge. Arvin, and I'm probably gonna fail it. Yeah. I'll grab a Brave Bangle. Sonic Edge. Yes. I don't know where I want this energy yet. This guy or this guy. I did just take out 1 more EX. I think I win. Unless they've got boss and knockout on an EX. I think that's the way they win. And it's extremely possible they have that with a 13 card hand. Counter Catcher. There they go. Dang. They were waiting for me to do that. They were waiting for it. Ugal, is this going to be your last game? I mean, if someone else wants to play against me, we can, or I can call it now. Ugal, you want to send me a text on whether or not I should get off or not? That was close. That was so stinking close. I think this deck is, like, kind of ready. It did that well against Goldango, which is not supposed to be good against. You know? If only I had Radiant Charizard. I think Zaluza's ready. Trying to think of what I could change, and I don't know. I got 2 Super Rod in there and 2 Night Stretcher. Should I do 1 Super Rod and 3 Night Stretcher? The Ignition Energy really came in handy that one turn, so I'm going to keep that, I think. I would love to fit Hilda in here, but we need the space for Kofu. 3 boss in deck, I didn't see a single one. None were prized. That's too bad. I don't know what to tell you. Get good. But that was a good game, Calico. That was so close. Alex, I'd love to play against you, but we'll have to do that at a different time. I think I am going to get off. I just realized I've been live for like 3 hours, and the wife is calling me, so we should probably end here. But thank you, everyone, for coming and playing, and I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Remember, no live stream next week. Possibly no videos next week. I might just cut up some of these games that we had and just schedule those out for people to watch. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you know that is the honest truth. And what else? What else? Oh, of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.